Australia's Antarctic vision has always been ambitious. Value, protect and understand one of Earth's last great wilderness areas, contributing to a sustainable future for Australia and the world. These aspirations took us into new, challenging environments in the 2025-26 season. Over the past 12 months, we expanded Australia's horizons in Antarctica and the Southern Ocean. We strengthened the Australian Antarctic Program's presence in Hobart, Australia's gateway to Antarctica, and we worked to make our stations safer and more comfortable for our expeditioners. This is the Australian Antarctic Program Season 2025-26 in review.
After years of planning and preparation, we set our sights on the remote Australian territory of Heard Island and McDonald Islands, conducting 2 critical voyages to the region to do marine and terrestrial science and management, surveying wildlife, monitoring for HPAI, installing instruments and removing old waste and marine debris. RSV Noyena acted as a floating science lab and accommodation, a welcome refuge for expeditioners returning from the island's wild weather. The HIMI campaign was a significant scientific, logistical and environmental management operation, requiring input from across all parts of the Australian Antarctic Division. The work done during the campaign and in the months and years ahead will inform Australia's management of this incredible part of the world for decades to come. Everyone involved in the HIMI campaign should be immensely proud of what was achieved through hard work, skill, dedication and teamwork.
Another major project, the Million Year Ice Core, also saw rewards after years of planning and hard work. Using our deep drill system, we reached a depth of 400 metres of ice, a climate record more than 13,000 years old. All this while living and working in one of the most remote areas of the planet. It's another significant milestone, one only made possible due to the skill, dedication and commitment of everyone involved on the ice and in support.
The teams down south were also making giant strides this season, supported by detailed planning and logistics back at HQ. At Davis Research Station, old infrastructure and buildings are being replaced with modern facilities as part of the Antarctic Infrastructure Renewal Program. We're securing power and water facilities at Davis to bring them into the 21st century. This critical work will maximise the station's capability, ensuring efficient and safe operations into the future. In the nearby Larsman Hills, work at Law Base has started to rejuvenate the site as a platform for science in this crucial part of the frozen continent. And at Macquarie Island, plans for an entirely new station through the Macquarie Island Station project are taking shape. The completion of critical safety works is making station life better, including the refurbishment of the Southern Aurora Donga, installation of temporary accommodation pods, and preparing for the next exciting phase of the project, including preparations to replace the bulk fuel farm and designing the new station.
Closer to home, and work has progressed rapidly on the redevelopment of Macquarie Wharf 6. The AAD working closely with the Tasmanian State Government to deliver a fit-for-purpose permanent home for RSV Noyena. Work at the wharf is on schedule for completion in 2028. The Southern Ocean Research Aquarium also has a bright future. Over the past 12 months, the project team has worked to deliver the cold shell and supporting infrastructure. The cold shell is scheduled for completion in July 2026, and the project remains on track for commissioning in 2028.
While these key projects achieved major milestones this year, dozens of others were dedicated to keeping the Australian Antarctic Program running. Successful resupplies were carried out across all 4 stations, a testament to the work carried out by our teams across the division, on station, in the air and on the water. Our teams at Mawson were once again a vital part of our long-term monitoring projects for sea ice and penguins, while critical environmental remediation work at Casey continued to make significant progress. Further afield, we were well represented on the international stage, with Australia playing a leading role at Camelot and the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting, as we push for better protections for the Great Southern Wilderness. While back at HQ, we were making sure our teams have everything they need to live and work in Antarctica and on Macquarie Island. And all of us, wherever we work, were striving to deliver our world-class Antarctic program that delivers on the Australian Antarctic Strategy.
Season 2025-26 was a triumphant one for the Australian Antarctic Program. There were new horizons, new faces and new ambitions. As we pause for the time-honoured tradition of midwinter, we recognise the ingenuity, bravery and dedication of our people across all areas of the division, the Antarctic continent, the sub-Antarctic and the Southern Ocean, who've added another important chapter to Australia's Antarctic legacy.